Knock, knock. Close the door for privacy. I'm going to wash my hands. Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm going to be your nurse for today, and I need you just to verify your name and date of birth for me. Carl Rogers, date of birth 3/15. Do you have any allergies, Mr. Rogers? No allergies, and patient is not wearing an allergy band. I'm going to verify the MR number 771-8854, 771-8854. Okay. All right, Mr. Rogers, today we're going to be changing your dressing on your wound, okay? So I'm just going to get set up and then we can get started. So I'm going to raise the bed and I'm going to prepare my sterile field. This back, set this down here. And before I reach in, I'm going to wash my hands again. Now I'm going to dump the contents of my box onto my sterile field so that the box does not touch. Okay. I'm going to take my sterile water. This has not been opened, so I don't need to lip it before, so I have sterile water. The expiration is 6/21. I'm going to wash my hands and put on regular gloves so I can clean out the wound. Okay, so I'm going to very gently, carefully, without tearing the skin, take off the tape from the previous dressing. I'm going to note the size, the color, the shape, the depth of the wound, any other excess fluid, the amount of fluid, or if it has changed any colors on the dressing. So I'm going to place that in my garbage bag, take off my gloves, and wash my hands. You can see me? Okay. Going to take a piece of my gauze, open it a little bit, and I'm going to put that in the water. I'm going to clean the wound starting from the middle in one fell swipe. So one, middle, and outside. Okay. Next, I'm going to take the wet dressing that we had put in our sterile water. I'm going to squeeze it out. And I'm going to take my dry, clean hand and fluff it. Make sure it's wringed out really well. And after we fluff it out, we are going to take it and pack the wound really well Okay, now I'm going to, with my dry hand, take a dry gauze, place it on top of the wet gauze, take my ABD pad, place it on top. Okay, I'm going to then take my tape, and I'm just going to simulate this for tape shortage purposes. I'm going to tape all 4 corners so there is nothing showing. We want to make sure even in the butt crack that it's taped down nice and good. Okay, and then I'm going to take my gloves off. I'm going to wash my hands. Now I can grab my pen, and I would take another little piece of tape. I would date, time, and initial, and place it on the outside of the ABD pad. Alrighty, so now we are all finished. I would clean up everything, make sure the patient is neat. I would put the bed all the way down, locked, rails up. Do you need anything else, Mr. Rogers? The patient states no. Here's your call bell if you need anything. I'm going to wash my hands and exit the room.